the video, man. We got to talk about what took place Monday night with Io Sky, Bianca Belair, and Rhea Ripley. We got to talk about that. I got to talk about it. First person hop up here, man. Hit the like button for me. Hit the like button.
Oh, where's my iPad? Is it here? I know.
All right, okay, go in there, and be quiet. I'm doing a live video. Be quiet. Okay, who's watching? Whoever's watching, comment below so I know who you are. Whoever's watching, comment below so I know who you are. What's going on? What's going on, Justin NXT guy? How you living? Well, I want to talk about what took place with Rhea Ripley on Monday Night Raw. All right, man. Look, listen. I'm not here for people to agree with me. You can agree to disagree with me all you want. I ain't gonna get mad about it. I'm gonna still stand 10 toes on what I say regardless. But okay, we all know Io Sky beat Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Championship. Yeah, it was fun. But anyway, we all know Io Sky beat Rhea Ripley on Monday night for the Women's World Championship. Okay, so now we're set for Io Sky versus Bianca Belair at WrestleMania whatnot. And I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be completely honest. Listen, Liv Morgan should have never lost that feud to Rhea Ripley to begin with. And I know people going to say that Rhea never lost the title or whatever, whatnot. Okay, Rhea Ripley calls Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez their women's tag team championships with Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville, and I happen to be a fan of Chelsea Green as well, just like I'm Liv Morgan, but I like Liv Morgan better than Chelsea Green and Io Sky. Liv Morgan is one of my top favorite female wrestlers, just like Alexa Bliss. So with that being said, Liv Morgan should have never lost that feud to Rhea Ripley to begin with, because first and foremost, she didn't get the chance to make new feuds with other female wrestlers, and off top of that, Liv Morgan carried Rhea Ripley through that whole feud. She carried Rhea Ripley through that feud. People can say otherwise all they want to. Liv Morgan carried Rhea Ripley through that feud. She kept her relevant. So with that being said, Liv Morgan should have never lost that feud. And when Rhea Ripley won the title back, hold on. Taylor, you don't be quiet. And I apologize, man. Apologies. I had to get my nieces straight back there. Anyway, so like I said, Liv Morgan should have never lost that feud. And notice fans was getting irritated with this same Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley feud, but Triple H did it on purpose. He did the shit on purpose because he already had intentions on Rhea Ripley winning the title back any damn way when she shouldn't have won it back. What was the whole purpose of the Liv Morgan revenge tour? For Liv Morgan to get her revenge on Rhea Ripley and do something 10 times worse than what she did to her. Because not only she called Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez the Women's Tag Team Championships, she injured Raquel's leg and also broke Liv Morgan's shoulder and put her out of in-ring action for almost a whole year. So that should have been Liv Morgan's revenge. Getting revenge on Rhea Ripley, calling her the Women's World title, and then she eventually wins the Women's World title from Becky Lynch, and she moves on going into WrestleMania this year. Rhea Ripley should not have won that title back. I don't care what nobody says, because I'm coming with the straight hard facts. I'm coming with the facts. Fans can say otherwise all they want. I'm not going to get mad at them, because I tell the truth regardless. I tell the truth. And time has proven me right every time I call something out in the IWC wrestling community. Time has proven me right every single time. So with that being said, so Triple H showing favoritism and being the cook boy that he is of Rhea Ripley, he puts the title back on her. And who was Rhea Ripley feuding with? They had to actually send Nia Jax from SmackDown to Raw so Rhea Ripley could have somebody to have a segment with. That wasn't even really a feud, you called me. Yeah, that feud before a year ago, but that wasn't a feud. He just sent Nia Jax to WrestleMania, sent Nia Jax to Monday Night Raw so Rhea Ripley would have something to do. See, that's my whole point. Rhea Ripley Liv Morgan shouldn't have lost the damn feud because she kept Rhea Ripley relevant. Carried her through the whole feud. Who did Rhea Ripley feud with when she won the title back for Liv Morgan? Who? I wait. Exactly. Nobody. She didn't feud with nobody. She was a ghost holding that title. And they just out of nowhere just put her in a match against Io Sky because wrestling fanboys was on social media complaining about Io Sky. And don't get me wrong, I happen to be a fan of Io Sky. Io Sky is one of my favorite female wrestlers as well, but I got to be completely honest. It made no sense for her to win that title. She just won it out of nowhere just because. Fans was complaining. So the fact of the matter is, now we just got a WrestleMania match put together between Io Sky and Bianca Belair, and we all know Rhea Ripley is going to get at it. And I'm going to talk about her as well. So Rhea Ripley has become another Charlotte Flair. She has become another robotic crybaby. She has become another robotic crybaby. The segment between Io Sky and Bianca Belair had absolutely nothing to do with Rhea Ripley. The segment between Io Sky and Bianca Belair had nothing to do with Rhea Ripley. But of course, she had to come out there and run her mouth. So Bianca Belair signed the contract, then Io Sky signed the contract. Rhea Ripley grabbed the contract and signed herself like she was supposed to have been out there with Io Sky and Bianca Belair. People can say it's a storyline all they want to. No, that it didn't make sense. That's exactly why, you know what I'm saying, Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark said what they said, and they had every right to be, you know what I'm saying, pissed off. Just like, you know what I'm saying, just you know what I'm saying, just like Shayna Baszler said. So when did that become a thing? Somebody can sign a contract and not even in the match. Exactly. Kind of remind me of when a long time ago Becky Lynch eliminated Charlotte Flair on one good leg, and Charlotte Flair still gets added to the damn match at WrestleMania 35. Don't get me wrong, the match was great, but Charlotte Flair didn't need to be in the match. But see, that's my whole point. This level of entitlement and these wrestlers being privileged. Can I say they can't help how they book? Yes, absolutely. True. But I still got the right to call it out. Because let's call it a spade for spade. When Liv Morgan lost that feud to Rhea Ripley and Rhea Ripley won the damn title back, although Liv Morgan shouldn't have lost that feud, you know what I'm saying, to Rhea Ripley to begin with, and she should still be the women's world champion right now as I speak. Have, you know what I'm saying, feuding with Alexa Bliss, and I'm gonna talk about that too, because they done fucking removed her. I'm gonna definitely talk about that. So, being that Liv Morgan, she lost the feud and the title to Rhea Ripley. Although she shouldn't have lost that feud or the title, she should still be the women's world champion. She should be a double champion right now as I speak. Going into WrestleMania 41 as women's world champion, having her WrestleMania moment, and defending her title against Alexa Bliss, and Alexa Bliss dethroned Liv Morgan for the women's world title, and she become the new women's world champion at, you know what I'm saying, WrestleMania 41. So the fact of the matter is, you know what I'm saying, Rhea Ripley comes out there, she signed the contract and won't even in the damn match. So she takes the contract and walks to the back with it. And I'm like, what the fuck is this girl doing? Io Sky beat you for the title, Rhea Ripley. That segment out there had nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? This segment was between Io Sky and Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair signed the contract, Io Sky signed the contract, and Rhea Ripley grabbed the contract and signed it herself like she was in the damn match. So walk to the back with the contract, and Adam Pearce made her give him the contract back, and she's gonna yelling in this man's face like a maniac, telling her that she needs to get that he needs to put her in the damn match. And you know what the fucked up thing is? Rhea Ripley is going to get added to the match. Rhea Ripley is going to get added to the match. True Rhea a crybaby, but She is a top. That don't got nothing to do with it. Yeah, I know she's a top star. I understand that, but does that mean she has to get her way and be this highly privileged wrestler? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely. Yeah, but like I said, Liv Morgan shouldn't have lost that feud. Liv Morgan shouldn't have lost that feud. Yeah, I get it that Rhea Ripley is the top star, but still, she shouldn't just get added to the match by making somebody put her in the match. And like I said, Liv Morgan shouldn't have lost that feud. I don't care what nobody says. And like I said before, Liv Morgan is the person that kept Rhea Ripley relevant through the feud. So like I said, man, you feel the way you feel, and I feel the way I feel, but I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. Because if the shoe was on the other foot and Liv Morgan pull that same stunt that Rhea Ripley did Monday Night Raw, there will be a lot of wrestling fans will be dragging Liv Morgan through the damn mud and calling her a crybaby and everything. So tell me if I'm telling lies. Because we all know how Liv Morgan is hated by a lot of wrestling fans anyway. So I'm just being right. Notice, although Liv Morgan shouldn't have lost that damn title to Rhea Ripley, but notice when Liv Morgan lost that title to Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan moved on. You didn't see Liv Morgan up here whining and crying about it, you know what I'm saying, about the title. If more than anything, if anybody want to get into this damn match, and know what I'm saying, sign the contract, you know what I'm saying, and make Adam Pearce put them in the match, hell, it should be Liv Morgan, because she the person that got screwed over. I'm just being honest. If anybody should have went out there and interrupted Io Sky and Bianca Belair, hell, let's say Liv Morgan, because she shouldn't have lost the title to begin with. She the one didn't get the chance to make new feuds for the female wrestlers. But that still wouldn't be fair if Liv Morgan did. But I'm telling you, but if Liv Morgan would have done that, if Liv Morgan would have came out of nowhere while Io Sky and, you know what I'm saying, Io Sky and Bianca Belair segment with them signing the contract or whatever, and Liv Morgan came out there out the blue and she pulled that same shit Rhea Ripley did, a lot of these wrestlers will be dragging her through the mud, calling her a crybaby and all that shit. Hell, if you want to do it that way, why not to go ahead and add Liv Morgan to the damn match and make it a fatal four-way? Since Rhea wants to come out there and be a damn robotic crybaby and sign a contract and not even the match, yeah, go ahead and bring Liv Morgan out there, and she signed the damn, you know what I'm saying, contract to and not even the match, because the fact of the matter is she shouldn't have lost the damn feud to begin with. So if anybody really had the right to go out there and force themselves to the match, is Liv Morgan. So since Rhea Ripley want to come out there and make somebody put her in a match, Liv Morgan should went on ahead and came out there and made Adam Pearce put her in the damn match, because he should have lost the feud to, you know what I'm saying, be again with. Yeah, fair is fair. Fair is fair. But that wouldn't be right. That wouldn't be right for Liv Morgan to do that. So unlike Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan was at least a damn sport about it. Although she shouldn't have lost that feud to begin with, she was still a damn sport about it, and she moved on. No, Rhea Ripley wants to be a robotic crybaby when she lose when no saying she lose the damn title. She wants to be a robotic crybaby. Making somebody put her in a match and all. So who is really the better person between Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley? It's arguably Liv Morgan. Everybody will say Rhea Ripley is so much better than Liv Morgan. No, the fuck she's not. No, she's not. Because although Liv Morgan shouldn't have lost that damn, know what I'm saying, feud, Liv Morgan was a sport about it. She took that title loss and she moved on. She took that title loss to Rhea Ripley. She took that title loss to Rhea Ripley and she moved on. You don't see her whining about losing that title, although she shouldn't have lost it to begin with, because it made no sense. So this match was put together. This match was basically put together between Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, and Bianca Belair, because we all know Rhea Ripley is getting added to the match, whether we like it or not. And I don't like it, but I'm not mad about it. I'm just calling out the fuckery. You can agree to disagree with me all you want, but listen, I come with the facts. And you got some people saying that they like the fact Rhea Ripley signed the contract and wasn't even in the damn match. Make it make sense. See, this is why I don't take a lot of wrestling fans serious, because I'm not going to say, yeah, some dude, I'm not even going to say his name. I'm not going to say no names, but I saw one of his short video clips on YouTube. He was like, a lot of wrestling fans going to be mad at him, but he don't care. And he was like, he liked the fact that Rhea Ripley signed a contract and wasn't even in the match. I ain't even hear no more. I didn't get mad at him. I said, man, look, whatever. I know what I'm saying. I clicked right off that shit. I didn't get mad. I didn't get mad at him. But that still didn't mean what he said was stupid as hell. I didn't get mad about it. When I heard him say that he liked the fact that Rhea Ripley, know what I'm saying, signed a contract, wasn't even in the match, and he was like, a lot of wrestling fans would be mad at him, but he didn't care, whatever. No, I was like, man, let me get off this. I'm not even mad, but I ain't about to hear that stupid shit, because it's wrestling fans like him, it's goofies like him, is the reason why wrestling is in the predicament it's in today. It's wrestling fans like him is the reason why wrestling is in the predicament it's in today. Because that's not fair to the other female wrestlers that, know what I'm saying, that wants to earn the opportunity. When you lose the title, of course you supposed to get the rubber match. But Rhea Ripley didn't even give them a chance to give her a rematch. No, because she's so damn anxious and so self-entitled, she wants to be in this match. Hey, hit the like button for me, Justin. Hit the like button. Hit the like button for me, man. Do me a favor, hit the like button. She done got a taste of that spotlight, and now she done became an entitled whiny brat. She done got a taste of that spotlight, and she done became an entitled whiny, you know what I'm saying, brat. Thinking they're going to division revolving around her like Charlotte Flair does. And I'm just talking about character-wise. But let Liv Morgan would have done this, which is she would have more of a right to do that, because, like I said, she shouldn't have lost a damn feud to begin with and didn't even get the chance to make the feud for the female wrestler. So if Liv Morgan would have came out there and interrupted Io Sky and Bianca Belair to want to get added to this match, y'all might get mad as hell about this, but it would have been more understandable if Liv Morgan would have came out of nowhere and came out there and interrupted. If Liv Morgan would have, know what I'm saying, came out of nowhere, and Liv Morgan would have came out of nowhere and interrupted, know what I'm saying, Io Sky, Bianca Belair Monday night, know what I'm saying, it would have been understandable, because she shouldn't have lost the feud to begin with. And then the fact of the matter, Rhea Ripley came out there and add herself to the match, not in the damn match. Shit. Know what I'm saying? Hey, Liv Morgan might as well come out there and add herself to the match. Yeah, Liv Morgan might as well come out there and add herself to the damn match, because she shouldn't have lost the feud to begin with. She got fucked over. But, you know, like I said, Liv Morgan, although she shouldn't have lost that title, but Liv Morgan was a sport about it, and she moved on. No, Rhea Ripley wants to be a fucking robotic crybaby. She wants to be a robotic crybaby. Yes, Tiffany Stratton is definitely going to retain against Charlotte Flair. I know it. Ain't no hopefully for me. I know for a fact that Tiffany Stratton is going to retain against Charlotte Flair. I'm a massive fan of Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton is one of my top favorite female wrestlers, just like Alexa Bliss, Liv Morgan, and Italian Trish Stratus. She's right up there with those four. And I know that she's going to retain against Charlotte Flair. Why do you think Charlotte Flair keep attacking her? Charlotte Flair know what time it is. It's Tiffy time. She knows Tiffany Stratton got her number. She knows it. Charlotte Flair is jealous of Tiffany Stratton. She see the star she is. But I'm gonna get into that in a second. But Rhea Ripley, she became another Charlotte Flair. Hell, I said Charlotte Flair 2.0 because what happened Monday night, that was a damn Charlotte Flair move she did. Like I said, a long time ago, Becky Lynch eliminated Charlotte Flair on one damn good leg. And Charlotte Flair still gets added to the damn match. Becky eliminated Charlotte Flair on one damn good leg, but Charlotte Flair still gets added to the damn match. Like I said, the match was great. It was a great triple threat match at WrestleMania 35 between Ronda Rousey, Becky Lynch, and Charlotte. Charlotte Flair didn't need to be in the match. Just like Rhea Ripley didn't need to be in this match. But she forced herself into the match. So Liv Morgan might as well should have came out there and forced herself into the damn match because she the one should have never lost the damn title to, know what I'm saying, begin with. She shouldn't have lost the damn title to begin with. But like I said, it's okay. They didn't, you know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. Although Liv Morgan shouldn't have lost that feud and that title to Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan was a sport about it. She was a sport. She moved on. No, Rhea wants to be a crybaby. So, I already know Rhea is getting added to this match. She's getting added. She's going to get added to this match. So, I go get used to it. But I'm not mad at all. I'm just here to call this out. I'm here to call this shit out. I'm here to call it out. So, this match was just put together. It was put together. No story at all. It was just put together. No story at all between the three. Before we know it, WrestleMania 41 to be here. This is why Liv Morgan should have kept that title, and she should be a double champion right now as I speak. Going to WrestleMania 41 already right now feuding with Alexa Bliss. And Alexa Bliss dethrones Liv Morgan at WrestleMania 41 for the Women's World Title, and you know what I'm saying, a great match. But unfortunately, none of that is going to happen. It's not going to happen. It didn't happen. And I get it. I'm not going to always get what I want. Where the, you know what I'm saying, WWE show favoritism and fuck one of my favorite female wrestlers over that I like. I know I'm not going to always get what I want, whether it's right or wrong. I know I'm not going to always get what I want in wrestling, whether it's, you know what I'm saying, the wrong booking or not. So I know I'm not going to always get what I want in wrestling, whether it was, you know what I'm saying, fucked up, you know what I'm saying, booking or not. It is what it is. So I want to talk about Alexa Bliss, man. Why the fuck did she get removed? Why the fuck did she get removed? For God knows what. But word is, what I'm hearing is, although I really don't agree with this in all honesty, word is what I'm hearing, they're going to put Alexa Bliss with White 6. And you may disagree with me on this, but this is fine. Like I said, I'm here to do videos and be real. Just call it out whether people agree to disagree with me or not. Whether people agree with me or not. So if I'm being honest about White 6, Wyatt 6 has become a failure. Wyatt 6 has become a failure. And here's why. When they first started out, yeah, they were a thing. They did their thing, but later on down the line, they just faded away. What have they really been doing since then? Nothing. They done became a failure. So I want Alexa Bliss to be solo. I guess they removed her from not wrestling. Like, she ain't gonna be competing in nothing. Far as I know, but like I said, I also been hearing that they're gonna put her with Wyatt 6. So if they put her with Wyatt 6 or whatever, I'm gonna just have to go with the flow. Although I don't want her to be with Wyatt 6 because Wyatt 6 has become a failure. Alexa Bliss is better off on her own as a singles competitor. She doesn't need to be a part of nobody's group. That's how good she is. She's better off being on her own. But we'll see. We'll see. So already, man. Yeah. So she might be joining Wyatt 6. So if she does, man, although I really don't want her to, I'm gonna just have to go with the flow. Because it will be something for her to do. But Alexa Bliss is better off being a solo, being on her own. But like I said, man, can't always get what I want. So I'm not complaining, just telling the truth. So well. But the fact of the matter is, man, so I just, fans come a lot. This is why I don't communicate with a lot of wrestling fans, and I don't take a lot of them seriously because they'll say one thing and turn right the fuck around and say something different if their favorite male or female wrestler get fucked over. Now, like I said, let that would have been Liv Morgan that came out there last Monday night and inserted herself into that nonsense segment with Io Sky, Bianca Belair, and signed a contract and put herself into the match. Wrestling fans would be dragging her ass through the damn mud. They would be nonsense, dragging her ass through the damn mud. I'm sure they would. It would be a lot of them doing that. There's been a lot of pissed off wrestling fans. Which is she would have had more of a reason to because she never lost a damn feud. She shouldn't have lost the feud to begin with. Yeah, she is, man. She is Alexa Bliss. She don't need to be in no group. I'm gonna do a live video talking about Alexa Bliss too. Might be later on tonight, whatnot. So stay tuned, man. I just want to insert that into there about Alexa Bliss because I'm pretty sure Alexa Bliss is my top favorite female wrestler. I don't go against Alexa Bliss for nobody. So I know Alexa Bliss is my top favorite female wrestler. I know what I'm saying. I don't go against Alexa Bliss for nobody. Not even Liv Morgan. And I like Alexa Bliss and Liv Morgan equally, but Alexa Bliss was my day one before Liv Morgan was. So with that being said, I don't go against Alexa Bliss for nobody. This message is held for review. I don't know if somebody come on my video talking shit, trying to be smart, but I can't see the message. It says this message is held for review. I don't know. But I ain't got time for the fuckery, man. Like I said, I'm not about to argue with nobody about wrestling. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that shit. It's okay to disagree with me. If you don't like what the fuck I talk about in my videos, you can kindly exit yourself out. Cause I'm not gonna change. No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna change the way the fuck I feel, and I'm not gonna change the way the fuck I feel. I stand 10 toes on whatever I say. If you come here talking shit to me, you might as well exit yourself right out. All I'm gonna do is just delete your comment and block you I don't got time for it. You know, it's okay to disagree with me about what you don't like. Oh, okay. It's your message. Okay. IWC can fuck off. I'm a day off food. I pay no attention. Yeah, right. Okay. I agree, Justin. Exactly. Me too. That's the problem, but that's the problem with all these IWC marks. They get mad and talk shit to you and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I think you're supposed to like the same, you know what I'm saying, male wrestlers and female wrestlers that they like. That's the problem with these IWC wrestling marks. You know what I'm saying? That's probably with these. It's the problem with the IWC wrestling community. A lot of these wrestling fans in this community think you're supposed to like the same wrestlers that they like. That's why I don't communicate with a lot of the wrestling fans, because like I said, in the IWC wrestling community, a lot of these wrestling fans think you're supposed to like the same wrestlers that they like and get mad and want to talk shit to you like a bunch of damn 6-year-olds. You got to ask why you're not a fan of that wrestling, all that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't have to answer your damn question. I said what I said. Get over it. Like I'm not a fan of I'm not a fan of Bianca Belair, Naomi, of Jade Cargill, but I will tell you this. Those three has been cooking in this feud, man. I've been loving it. I'm not a fan of Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, or North and them, but I will say they have been cooking in this damn feud. They definitely deserve their flowers. I'm not only a fan of them, and I'm speaking, you know what I'm saying, very highly of Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, you know what I'm saying. They definitely deserve their flowers in this feud because they have been cooking. And I don't have to be a fan of a wrestler to give them their credit. That's one thing about me. I'm very honest. I'm a very honest wrestling fan. I'm a very honest wrestling fan. Oh, you ain't have to tell me that. I know. I don't. Like I said, ain't about to argue with them, bro. I go ahead and block them. Go ahead and block their ass. Fuck off my damn post. Like I'm a fan of Chris Benoit. A lot of wrestling fans don't like that shit. Chris Benoit was my favorite wrestler. A lot of wrestling fans don't like that shit. I had to block plenty of wrestling fans behind Chris Benoit. I get it. I don't condone what Chris Benoit did outside of the ring. But what the fuck does that have to do with his in-ring talent? The impact that he brought to WCW and WWE, including ECW. One of the greatest technical wrestlers of all time, and Chris Benoit has been one of my favorite wrestlers ever since his WCW days. That's how long I've been a fan of Chris Benoit. That's how long Chris Benoit has been one of my favorite wrestlers ever since his WCW days. So Chris Benoit has been my favorite wrestler for a long time, ever since his WCW days. I mean, this dude could deliver. It didn't matter how fucking big I tell you, a Chris Benoit would tear your ass down to size. So yeah, like I said, I'm not a fan. Like I said, no, I'm not a fan of Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, or them, but I will say they have been cooking in this feud, and I've been loving it. I've been loving this feud. Now what needs to happen now? We need to get a segment with Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. We need to get a segment. What's funny, bro? Something I said that was funny? Had to be. And you know what I'm saying? I've gotten a race card thrown at me because I said I wasn't a fan of Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, or Naomi. First thing they asked me, why? And when I answer why, they don't like it. And I mean, it's okay. Some people can probably ask why you're not a fan of this wrestler, whatnot. I mean, I guess it's okay to ask that question. But sometimes when you answer the question, it equals a damn argument. When you answer the question, it equals a damn nonsense argument in the process. But hey, if they want to know why I'm not, I answer it. I'll answer it. Hey, I will. And it ain't like I'm shitting on Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, and Naomi. Like I said, I'm not a fan of Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, and Naomi, but I will say they have been cooking in this feud, and I've been loving it. Now, what needs to happen now? We need to get a segment between Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. And she didn't do it, but why you really didn't act like you care about Jade Cargill getting taken out. You really weren't trying to look deeply into this and find out who was her attacker was. This is why I'm not letting Bianca Belair off the hook. Because I think she possibly could have been the mastermind. But like I said, I could be wrong. If it appears that Bianca Belair didn't have anything to do with this, if it appeared that Bianca Belair hands is clean on this, listen, I would take back everything I said. But until then, not let Bianca off the hook. Because I think part of me thinks she was the mastermind of this. She put Naomi up to attacking Jade Cargill, and she also put Naomi up there to going out there, and they both know what I'm saying, go out there, and she pretended that she made Naomi admit that she was Jade Cargill attacker. But at the same time, Bianca was the mastermind all along. So we gonna see. We gonna see how that plays out. But until then, not letting Bianca off the hook. So we're going to see what happens. We're going to see how that plays. But we need to go ahead and get a feud between, we need to get a segment between Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. Yeah. And Bianca goes out there and she called Jade Cargill out, and they talk this thing out. Because I still know for a fact that notice Jade Cargill hasn't said anything about Bianca. She hasn't been paying Bianca no mind at all. So we got to get that. We got to get a segment between those two. It needs to happen. And some try to say Bayley could have something to do with it. I can't really know. Why would Bayley? Nah. I'm gonna tell you something that would be pretty dope. If we got a one-on-one match between Jade Cargill and Naomi, and Bianca Belair as the guest referee. That'd be pretty dope in my book. That wouldn't be a bad idea. But I'm talking about after WrestleMania. And then what they also could do, now this would be dope as hell. Let's say they book a match with Jade Cargill versus Naomi in an ambulance match. The first ever women's ambulance match. Now, that'd be some dope shit. That'd be some dope shit. Hey man, hold on, let me check on my pot pie. So yeah, they could book the first ever women's ambulance match between Jade Cargill and Naomi. That'd be good. That'd be a pretty good, that'd be a pretty good booking. And I remember Jade Cargill took a shot at Rikishi on Twitter, whatnot. And listen, Rikishi, I get it. Naomi is your daughter, but what you got to understand is your daughter tried to end Jade Cargill's career. So what the fuck do you really expect and think was going to happen? You damn right, Jade Cargill was out for blood. Naomi tried to end her career. You damn right, Jade Cargill, had every damn, right to be. Naomi got exactly what she deserved. But the way he did say that he wanted them to talk this out and stuff, but look, man, ain't nothing to talk out after what your damn daughter did to Jade. Jade got every damn reason in the world to be furious and fucking filled with malice. After what, Naomi? She got every damn reason in the world to be furious and, filled with Jade Cargill got every reason in the world to be, furious and fucking fulfilled with, nothing but malice after what Naomi did to her. And she beat the shit out of her twice, and I know that's still not enough for Jade Cargill. This is definitely going to be a match, and you bet your ass Jade is going to win it. So either way, man, Rikishi, your daughter started this. Your daughter started this whole damn thing. She started it. And like I said, who's to say Bianca wasn't the mastermind the whole time? And she posted on Twitter X saying that for people to think she still had something to do with Jade Cargill getting taken out, you know what I'm saying? Fuck them. You say what the hell you want to say, Bianca. I'm not letting you off the hook until you're proven innocent. Now, if it appears that your hands was clean the whole time, I would take it back. I would gladly take back everything I said. But until then, not letting you off the hook. Because I want to be the one to step ahead. But like I said, if it appeared that Bianca's hands was, clean the whole time, like I said, I would kindly take back everything I said. So until then, I'm gonna just let it play out. But I'm gonna just let it play out. But so we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens, whatnot. But yeah, so so there are ways you can do this. And here's another way you could possibly return Bianca heel. Let's say if they do have Bianca Belair as the special guest referee in this match between Jade Cargill versus Naomi, you could book Bianca Belair to turn on Jade Cargill in the process, and she finally reveals that she still didn't attack Jade, but she was the mastermind of the whole plan and put Naomi up to doing it. You know what I'm saying? You could do it like that. Whatnot. But other than that, or let's say if Jade Cargill and Naomi have this women's ambulance match, and of course Jade Cargill is going to win the damn thing. Of course she's going to win it. Bianca comes out of nowhere and attacks Jade. Or she come out there like raise her hand up like oh that or whatever, right? And she done try to make it clear that she didn't have nothing to do with it, but she really did the whole time. So she raises Jade Cargill hand up after the match, and then she attack her, take her out. And finally revealed that she was the mastermind. But there are ways you can go about it. You could do that. But we'll see. We'll see. There are a lot of speculations I can use between this Jade Cargill. There's a whole lot of speculation that I can use between this Jade Cargill, Naomi, and Bianca Belair feud. I gave a couple of speculations how you could go about it. You could book a ambulance match between Jade Cargill and Naomi, and you could book Bianca Belair to be the special guest referee of the match between Jade Cargill and Naomi. You could book this to go either way. So but other than that, man, we're gonna see how it plays out, whatnot. We're gonna see how it plays out or whatever. But that's been my take on Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, and Naomi feud. But like I said, man, the fact that Rhea Ripley comes out there and inserting herself into a match that she wasn't in, it's complete bullshit. It was complete bullshit. You know. So that's been my take, man. That's been my take on that shit. You know, this. So either whether I like it or not, we all know Rhea Ripley is getting added to the match. Now, who's going to win the match? I'm gonna have to go with Io Sky. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go with Io Sky, but it's a strong chance Bianca could walk out the new women's world champion because she's going through so much. You know what I'm saying? She done found out one of her best friends took out her, you know what I'm saying, tag team partner. Although I think Bianca Belair still could be you know what I'm saying, doing an act. But Bianca Belair possibly could be the person to win because she's going through so much right now with finding out Naomi was Jade Cargill's attacker. And then Jade Cargill acts like she doesn't want anything to do with her. And I can't blame Jade Cargill for that. So Bianca might come out the winner at WrestleMania. And then she's on a streak as well. Now, next year, I think her streak is going to get broken because, you know, streaks always get broken in New Orleans. And WrestleMania is going to take place next year at New Orleans. So it's a strong chance Bianca Belair's streak is going to get broken. And I say it's going to get broken to Jade Cargill. I think that's going to be one of the WrestleMania matches next year. Bianca Belair versus Jade Cargill. And that's when I think Bianca Belair's streak is going to get broken. But we'll see. We'll see. But other than that, man, that wraps up all my takes about the Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, and Naomi feud. Okay, I want to talk about John Cena. Okay. John Cena heel promo on Monday Night Raw. To me, it was pretty solid. But what they could have done better is, they should have switched up John Cena's whole persona. He's a heel now. So what they should have done was they should have gave him a different theme, you know what I'm saying, song. Most of all, they should have gave him a different, you know what I'm saying, theme music. Most of all, they should have gave him a different theme music. Most of all, and John Cena should have came out there dressed in black. He should have came out there dressed in all black, like a black dress shirt some black dress slacks, some black dress shoes, of course. And he should have came out there, and that would have been corporate Cena for you. That's how he should have came out there in all black, because he's a heel now. He's a heel. They should have bought, I don't know why, I don't know what they was thinking about when they did it. They got him out there with the same damn gear he wore when he was a babyface. No, they should have switched his whole persona. They should have switched his theme song, and they, should have, switched up his clothes. He should have had on, he should have been wearing an all black dress suit. He should have been wearing all black, because he's a heel. He's a full-blown heel. He's no longer that guy that love all the kids and all that kind of shit. Kids look up for him, and they use his quote, never give up. Rise above hate. He's no longer that guy no more. He's no longer that guy no more. They should, like I said, they should have switched up his whole persona, because he's a heel. First and foremost, they should have switched up his theme song. They should have been done that. And they should have had him out there dressed in all black. You should have had on a black dress shirt with some black dress, pants. Should have had on some black dress slacks. And that promo that he did, it would have hit. It would have hit. They would still be getting a lot more views right now if they would have did John Cena like that. So I don't know what the hell Triple H was thinking. Maybe next Monday Night Raw or SmackDown, then they'll go ahead and switch his theme song and give him a whole new persona. But they should have did that shit on Raw. They should have did that on Monday Night Raw. Why wait? Triple H should have been a step ahead on that. Triple H should have been a step ahead on that if you ask me. His heel character should have already been advanced on Monday Night Raw. Should have came out there, different theme song, and like I said, dressed in all black. He should have, like I said, she should have come out there with a different theme song and dressed in all black. It would have made a lot more sense. It would have made a lot more sense. Rather than have him go out there in the same exact outfit he was wearing when he was a babyface. It didn't make sense. That made no sense. Cena should have had a totally different persona when he went out there Monday night. Different theme song and dressed in all black. Then they would have taken him more seriously. But I do know for a fact John Cena is going to dethrone Cody at WrestleMania 41 for the title. I do know that's going to happen. Because when Cody Rhodes did his promo, John Cena didn't say nothing. So he's already thinking of an executed plan to take out Cody. And he's going to dethrone for the title at WrestleMania. So that's been my take about the heel John Cena. But back to Rhea Ripley, man. It's not fair to all the female wrestlers that she goes out there and just put herself in a match and won't even end the match. This is why, Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark said what the hell they said. And both of them got every reason in the world to be, pissed off. Because that's not fair to all the female wrestlers in the back that's busting their asses for title opportunity. You got entitled whiny ass, brats like Rhea Ripley that cry when she don't get her way, being a damn robotic crybaby. So with that being said, man, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this thing down. Thanks, man, for watching my video, man, and all that. So I might be doing another live stream tonight. So cut on your notifications, man. Turn on your notifications so you won't miss my live videos when I go live on YouTube. So with that being said, it's your boy Hitman D. And I'm going to sign out. Yeah, hold on.